Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance that was released in the year 2011. The fragrance is called Citrus and Wood by the House of Yardley. Now this is the bottle. It's a very simple bottle. It's just basically a glass bottle with citrus and wood on it. It's just got a little sticker on it and that's it. So this was actually recommended to me from one of my subscribers, and I really have to start off by apologizing to you for not actually, I guess you could say, pushing this for a fragrance earlier. Now, it's a cheapie. This one you can purchase. I've seen it as, I think the highest I've seen is like $25 retail, and then you can find it as cheap as, I think, like $5. So just do some searching on it and you'll be able to find it. I think $5 or $7 or something like that is what I saw. But either way, it's a very cheap fragrance. Now this is a 1.7. I believe it also comes in 3.4. So do some searching and see what you can actually find with it. So let's get into the notes of this fragrance. The notes of this fragrance consist of, at our top we've got bergamot, lime, elemi, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, and orange. For mid we have birch, pepper, cumin, ginger, tea, and carrot seeds. And for our base, we have vetiver, sandalwood, amber, cedar, patchouli, moss, tonka bean, and vanilla. So this fragrance is noteworthy because it smells like another very important fragrance, and in the fragrance community at least, and that is called Terre de Hermes by Hermes. Now that scent is known as a dirty, earthy orange scent. And when a subscriber basically said, hey, check out this scent, it smells just like that, I actually have Terre de Hermes. And I thought, okay, you know what, if it's that cheap, and I bought it for like $7, then I'll go ahead and check it out. And I have to say, I was really surprised and floored because it does smell exactly like Terre de Hermes. This is almost a carbon copy of the thing. There are slight differences between the two, but not enough. I think if you put them side by side, I would have a hard time telling the two, or I do have a hard time telling the two because I have it. But what I mean is, if you were to blind smell side by side and say, okay, which one is which, I would have a hard time telling which one is which, and it would have to wait until the dry down. But basically what you get from this fragrance is a dirty, earthy, a dirty orange type of smell. Most oranges are bright and citrusy. This one is more down to earth. It's more just earthy, basically, and I think that earthiness is coming from the vetiver. It's coming from the patchouli and the woods, but mainly the vetiver. It's almost like vetiver and orange mixed together to make this. Now, I really love the original Terre de Hermes, but one of the things that hurts about it so much is the price tag. This, not as pricey for this one. Now, the reason why I also said that I really regret not going through this is, as I was going through my fragrances to go through and review and see the ones that I missed, I had missed this one and ended up grab my notes, finish testing it. But the one thing of note that I would say is that it's a gem. This is definitely a gem and should be on any cheapie buy list, right? It should be on any cheapie buy list. It's just so much quality that you're getting for so cheap. Don't let the bottle fool you. Don't let it fool you. It's a great scent no matter how you're actually looking at it. I had put this scent in my top 10 hated fragrances, and it was in my hated fragrances because of the fact that it smells exactly like another scent that I had. So don't let that detach from this fragrance itself. Now, I go about 3 sprays. This is a scent that you can wear any season round. I generally tend to wear this sucker in the fall. Age group wise, I think this is a good fragrance for any age group. It may be slightly more inclined towards older people, but I think any age group can actually pull this one off perfectly fine. This is an excellent work scent. If you're looking for a workhorse, take a look at this one. This one will suit your needs. And performance-wise is pretty good. I get between 6 and 8 hours. Not as long necessarily as I do Terre de Hermes, but I kind of expected at least something to drop off a little, and so it does. Compliment-wise, this does get compliments unsolicited. I did get 1 or 2 compliments. I remember because there was one a while ago when I had initially begun testing it that I got from this one, and I had to kind of recall and remember that. And I got one more recently from this one. So this is a compliment getter, and people do like this smell. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating a 9 out of 10. It gets a 9 out of 10. It's just like Terre de Hermes, but far cheaper. there's really nothing else to say about it. I mean, there are slight differences. I think it's ISO E. I think that is used primarily in Terre de MS, but that note is toned down severely in this, and I don't even think this might even contain it. But this one is a little bit softer, whereas the original Terre de MS is a little bit dirtier. It's a little bit more vetiver in it. And so it's a little bit more rough on the edges. But this one is a little bit more smooth. It doesn't last as long as the original Terre de MS, but at the same time, it's good. And I know I'm comparing it to the original because it just smells so much like it. So Yardley Citrus and Wood is definitely worth a look. And don't be fooled off by the price. For the real thing that's really jacking a rating up for this one would have probably gotten an 8 or 7 out of 10 if it wasn't priced so cheaply, but it is. And for that, you just can't pass up on something like this. So this comes highly recommended. All right? Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what your thoughts are on this scent if you've experienced it. All right? That's about it. Thank you. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.